When I got into Legion, I had no clue what I was doing. And so when I got my core set, I didn't really know about game mats or didn't really think about that. And since getting into it, I purchased a desert game mat. As you can see, the minis are on right now. And I've realized my bases don't really match. I just did kind of a generic that are black and just kind of some almost kind of a gravelly type of thing. And I didn't really realize that you can repaint stuff. And so my stormtroopers were based the same way, but I spent some time reworking them and rebased them to kind of match, as well as the rest of my Empire army here to kind of match my mat. And so now I'm going to move over and do some rebasing with my Rebel side of my core set. And just thought I'd share a little bit of that process with you and what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so my colors for this Rebel rebasing, as you can see, using the Army Painter paints. Matte white will be for the dry brushing. I'll probably initially lay down some of the skeleton bone right here all over the mini, the sides of the base, the top there. Let that dry, and then I will probably dry brush it maybe a little with some of the white, possibly. Might even add a little bit of the desert yellow. I use the desert yellow for the ring around the base. It just looks really nice. And then the light tone, after I maybe dry brush it, I'll use the wash, the light tone there, just to kind of fill it in. And it really helps with the base. One more thing that I'm going to do is, as these were some of the first minis that I painted, I went with a very kind of generic paint scheme with them, just something simple, so they're mostly just all the same color. And I'm going to probably do the pants or the jacket a different color. This one also has like some pads here on the knees and on the arm too as well, that I'll maybe do in a lighter color, but I'm figuring I can maybe make this stand out and pop a little bit more than just having that brown. So I'm going to try to kind of tweak the painting. I'm pretty satisfied with the head and how it came out, the eyes. But just want to make him look a little bit better. All right, so here's what we look like after did some touching up here. Some different highlight some different parts of his uniform here. Some stuff to his gun too, and to his ammo pack that he has on him there. And then adding some stuff to the base, changing that color. Again, bases are this black color, but I'm going to a desert yellow. I know right now it does not look real good, but I'll touch it up here. I'll add that wash to it, and it'll really bring it to life. And then I'll probably add a couple little the mountain tufts or whatever to it too as well, so just make it look pretty sharp. But I think I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. I feel like he's kind of pops out a lot more than what he did before. So, all right, be back with another update in just a moment here. I was able to spend some time with this guy, just really dry brushing him with some white, and I really like the way that it brought some things out, some details out, and I'm really happy with it. Really happy with him. Turn him here, kind of see just some of the details I think that pop when you do the dry brushing. And I wasn't going to touch his head, but I did kind of see a little bit. I did dry brush the top a little bit. I just think it looks a little bit better. But pretty happy with how he came out. Just going to repaint the edge of that base again, and then I'm going to add some tufts, and I'll show you what he looks like with on the mat. All right, so the last step before I put him on the table, show you what he looks like with the rest of the group, was to reseal him. And I've been trying to use this kind of brush on anti-shine matte varnish from Army Painter, and I really liked it. Probably put on a little thick here on him, but it seems to dry very clear, and I just like painting it on. I've had some times where I've unfortunately gone out to use a rattle can sealer, and it's been a little humid out, and it leaves like a white, almost turns your minis on, it's like a white film on them, and that can be pretty devastating. But the good news is, like I've just done here, you can repaint your minis. So, all right, I'll show you what he looks like on the table. All right, here is guy all finished up, and just wanted you to see what he used to look like, the base that he had before, and I'll put an image up here too of what he looked like before, but this is what he looks like now, and I'm really happy with how he turned out. Really like the colors, and the fact that too the base matches my mat here, and eventually get all the rest of these Rebels finished up too as well. So I really like this. I think it's a Duro, same species as Cad Bane. Just a really cool, nice to have an alien in there. I'd love to actually have enough of those that could have a whole, unit of Duros. So, but here he is, and really excited how things turned out, and really excited too that you can repaint your minis even after you've painted them and sealed them. Seemed to be no problem going back over them and touching them up, painting them again, and changing those colors if you need to. All right, enjoy. Thanks for watching, and hit that like and subscribe.